Hi, I'm John Wilson, Field CTO at Agari. Today I'm going to tell you how Agari brand protection can help you secure your most valuable asset, the communication channel between you and your customers. So now I'm going to show you some of the features that make Agari brand protection an essential tool for securing your brand. One of the biggest challenges when implementing DMARC is understanding where your mail comes from. Agari makes this very easy. We simply say diagnostic senders. The system automatically goes out, analyzes all of the traffic we've seen, and determines who are those third parties sending on your behalf. And then you can simply say which ones are approved and which ones are not approved. So for example, if I wanted to approve GoDaddy, I would simply come over here and approve it. Now I'm going to come in and work on just a single domain. And in this case, I'm going to use agaribank.com. Now agaribank.com is interesting because it's being hosted at Agari. And what that means is that the DNS records related to email authentication are all stored in Agari. And so you don't have to file a change management request just to make a small DNS change. And in fact, if I wanted to go and make an adjustment here and, for example, authorize Inbox Marketer for this domain, it's as simple as selecting that third party, adding it to the approved, and the SPF record will automatically update. No need for a change management request, no need to worry about fat fingering a DNS entry. The system will just get it right. Now, some people may say, well, wait a minute, I don't want to host my records at Agari. We maintain our own DNS and I don't want to give up that control. That's quite all right as well. We can give you the ability. We actually support either model, where Agari hosts the records or where you maintain those records in your own DNS. Let me show you how that works. I'm going to come in and pick another domain. This one is not hosted, called sashimibank.com. And we can see that we've authorized these three senders, Office 365, BlueTie, and ClickMail for this domain. Now I'm going to go and I'm going to modify the SPF record using our Easy SPF Analyzer. Now the system brings up the current SPF record, and the first thing I notice is that, well, we've got Office 365 in there, but what about the two other companies that are sending on our behalf? Well, by hitting this Analyze with Data button, that's going to go and automatically suggest a new SPF record that will include all of those senders. Now, if I like what's here, I can just save and publish. A lot of times your boss may ask you, how is the project going? And you want to show just what great success you've had. Well, for that, we have the executive overview. The executive overview starts by showing you how are you doing relative to your peers, both in terms of geography as well as your industry. And here our fictitious bank is, of course, a North American financial services company, and we're doing all right. We're 1 point ahead of the average in terms of the amount of trust. In terms of threats, we're kind of in the middle here. We're at 50 out of 100 for threats. So we're getting attacked. I'm sure there's people getting attacked worse than us and some that are doing much better. Then next we show how we did versus last month. We've stopped 10 million more threats this month than we did last month. And our authentication rate is up 4.3% over last month. And then finally, we have a month-over-month graph of how much of our mail is authenticated, as well as our customer protection ratio. In a new implementation, typically you would see this rise over time as you get more and more of your domains to reject. Agari also provides management for the upcoming standard for brand indicators for message identification, also known as BIMI. With this innovation, you can control the placement and design of the logo that will appear alongside your email subject line inside of the recipient's inbox. Think about that, the power of having your logo in what is often considered the most valuable real estate on the desktop. With BIMI, your customers will know that your logo on a message means that it really is from your brand and can be trusted. Agari protects the most domains and has the best enforcement rate of any leading DMARC solution provider. We help our clients defend their marketing investment, protect their brand, and keep their customers' trust.